Hello, welcome to West Anime Sims. My name is Kelvin, and how are you doing? In conjunction with the Independence Day on August 31st, I'm going to focus on Malaysia-inspired houses for The Sims 2. I'm going to build a longhouse in Borneo. So, if you don't really know what is a longhouse, so typically a longhouse is a building that is typically found in states like Sabah and Sarawak, which is also known as the East Malaysia. So these houses actually are, by the name itself, it's very long and has a lot of small units that houses a lot of families. Realistically, it is said it can be hold up to a few dozen, up to a minimum of 100 over families. It's basically a community within who live in one building. But in the Sims 2 version, I'm going to just going to have just 4 units of apartment. Shown in this speed build, I have laid out a foundation which is on a column deck, and I split the long unit into 4 smaller units, and at the back I'll have some communal areas like some eating areas and also some fun activities for Sims to enjoy in this lot. For the wallpapers and floor tiles, I mainly use wooden planks and bamboo. So that is because that was traditionally made. I have a few friends from Sabah and Sarawak as well. Most of them don't live in longhouses anymore, but one of my friends did back in his hometown. But most of the longhouses no longer built in this material anymore. Most of them have modern longhouses. They still look the same, except the materials are made in concrete, cement, and brick, or definitely a more modernized version of the community. So most of the furniture and build and buy mode stuff are from The Sims 2 Bon Voyage, also some of them from Seasons. Although I would like to thought the custom content from The Sims Castaway Stories is a pretty good fit because there are a lot of wood and bamboo inspired furniture from that custom content pack, but I want to make it more accessible for most of the people who wish to download this. So yeah, I'm sticking to just Sims 2 expansion packs only. So the tribes of Sabah and Sarawak like Dusun Kadasan, Iban, Bitayo, Murut, and so on, there are many tribes and there are many tribes from Sabah and Sarawak that are not widely known, and it is not really found in West Malaysia where I'm from. I really wish I want to go to East Malaysia to experience the culture there. There's a slight difference between East and West Malaysians because of the demographics there. Yeah, someday I want to take a tour in both Sabah and Sarawak to soak up the culture there. So in each unit, we'll have 2 bedrooms and a bathroom. I purposely leave out the dining area and the kitchen at the back as a common area, so Sims has to go to the common area to cook their food and eat there. So it is a communal thing in the native tribe in Sabah and Sarawak. So everybody will live in the same house, and the kids will play with each other. And basically, yeah, everybody is knowing each other, talk to each other, and basically get to know one another very well. It's a very tight-knit community. And speaking of a growing community, as of time of recording, my subscribership has increased up to 327 subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. I'm really grateful for this huge jump. So the next milestone is naturally going to be 400 subscribers. And if you are new here, welcome. This is a humble channel. We are focusing on Sims 1, 2, and 3 videos. I'm glad to see you here and enjoy. There are a lot of older videos you didn't get to see. If you didn't get to see, so feel free to watch them. I have a lot of videos from all 3 older Sims games. I actually have more Malaysian-inspired houses I've done in the past. The recent one actually just blew up. I didn't even notice it was so popular and people actually like it that I incorporate my local culture into the Sims games. I'm really thankful for people really want to know and interested in the various cultures here in Malaysia. So I will keep trying to get inspiration from everywhere else and try to incorporate them into my build. So what kind of builds you want me to build in The Sims 2? You can leave me in the comments. If I'm able to build it, I'll eventually try it. So the Castaway Stories Shipwreck and Single has been concluded in the gameplay series. I'm going to start off a new gameplay series. I think I'm focusing on The Sims 3. I want to have more videos about The Sims 3 because it's trying to expand my audience because my videos are more heavily on The Sims 2. But I like all 3 Sims games, 1, 2 and 3. And also my retro review is going to go to a close. I'm going to look for new ideas for reviewing, hopefully more Sims relevant stuff. I want to check out some custom content that are conversions from each other's versions of the game, and I want to check them out. Also, in between my speed build videos, which will happen every 2 weeks, I will have a tutorial video in place, basically spewing out ideas or creative ways to use Sims 2 build mode too. So feel free to check it out. I'm still not very an expert of building in the Sims games, but I just want to try it out and suggest some of the ideas that people may not really think of their building, so they make their builds a little more interesting and more dynamic and with fun. So if you have any more ideas for my videos, don't need to leave some ideas, some feedback would be nice. Obviously they need to be constructive. So basically all of the furnishing will be basically more wood-centric and more tropical vibes to it. Some of them I thrown in some underwater themed bedroom just for fun, and also the surfer inspired furniture for teens bedrooms. So a little bit of a modern twist because there are electronics here and there. And at the back, I also put some playground items for kids to play with, as well as one log roll challenge at the back, just for some fun at the backyard. So Sims can have a lot of fun there. As for landscaping, I mainly put more banana trees and papaya trees. I wish we have more tropical jungle type trees, but unfortunately not in the Sims 2 base game as well as the expansions. Just basically keeping it organic and some ferns and palm trees around to make it less of a urbanized area or more out of the woods or more in jungle kind of a vibe to it. So as a disclaimer, this is not meant to be an actual representation of a East Malaysian longhouse. This is just trying to adapt what I can have in The Sims 2 and the expansion packs and try to incorporate into the builds I try to inspire to. So you shouldn't be so surprised or shocked. There are some inaccuracies here and there because it's not meant to be an actual representation of it. It is just merely an adaptive form of a Borneo longhouse. So obviously in my final downloadable file will be uploaded soon after that, as well as some screenshots in my socials, and which is in my Instagram and Tumblr page, so you can check them out. Do me a follow in those platforms as well, so you can keep yourself updated when I upload a YouTube video. Okay, that is all I want to say and share to you in my speed build, and we're reaching to the end of it. But what do you think about this Borneo Longhouse? Please leave me a comment, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to West Anime Sims for more updates on retro Sims content. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye bye!